Yeah, man, being Lonesome. Yo, alright, yeah, man. You know, so today, this a man where get up and, you know, so appear positiveness and listen, I forgot life, but I like to think catch my eye from another week, you know, from for the US president there, and you know, so me have to, me have to chat my mind too. Because you see, you can have some people in the free world where say them run the free world and them can disrespect people as them like, or disrespect our whole country, our whole nation. Them things have to stop. You see me I say? Them things are racism, you know, it not have no place in the world. You see me I say? And they can't just get up and just bully some people and the kind of tactic with the man have. It's not right. The man it's not right. You see me I say? Can't be right. When you look now, me I watch CNN. The man them have a thing named DACA where they want to move the legality of the kids them where in the state where I fulfill them dream, go to school, do them taxes, do them things, want to just get rid of people. Want to get rid of some people, I say the immigrant I do this and that, but the man remember this. His wife, I just 10 years she there. His wife is an immigrant. The man wife, some people they there longer than his wife. You see me I say? And she did and she work illegally in 1995 because it's sure. But when them do them push and that thing. And next thing when I notice black people, them not have no head. Because I see some of them are bash. Because I look upon something with the Asian them. Because the man are bash the Asian, I call them ass shithole country. And Africa. Why me have to talk? The man I say Africa, what motherland? Shithole country. If you how you deal with people, I get people, I'm gonna play this and you know people can hear this from them shithole country. The man don't like nothing named black people. The man is a racist. And you have to call a spade a spade. The man that can't tell me nothing. And what enough people don't realize, if you are going to put in a man and say him successful, this man never, and like Oprah Winfrey them people they come from nothing at all. She get raped when she was 14 and then she have to build herself for value $2.6 billion now. This man born in a richness. You see me I say? This man born in a know nothing about poorness. In the 70s this man they put up the $100,000 when the 5 black youth them bought the raping and the thing when him did want to get rid of the youth them. Saying and them campaign against them when the youth them did innocent. This man did have building in New York where him know when black people and thing and them have to carry him up for that. You understand? So this man all matter, oh we love black, one after the use. And I say Asian after about we love with them a thief and brown one thief. See, you see what I'm saying? Look here. Me not talk no more. Me just have to play something before me don't talk. And the man I heard people there. See?
Tonight, with toxic fallout spreading from President Trump's racist comments, along with a cloud of evasions, including yet again from the president himself, we begin keeping them honest with words that would resonate coming from any other president, but ring particularly hollow today.
Today we celebrate Dr. King for standing up for the self-evident truth Americans hold so dear, that no matter what the color of our skin, or the place of our birth,
just listen to man.
We are all created equal by God.
You hear him?
The president reading this year's Martin Luther King Jr. Day proclamation just one day after telling a bipartisan group of lawmakers that no, we are not all created equal. At least not if you are born in, as the president put it, a shithole country like Haiti or El Salvador or several countries in Africa. You are not, by the president's stated thinking, equal to someone born in Norway. Just to remind you, the president said what he said inside the Oval Office yesterday at a meeting with Republican and Democratic lawmakers on a possible immigration deal. That's what a source familiar with it tells CNN. It is what several sources tell the Washington Post, which broke the story, and it is what 2 participants, one a Democrat and one a Republican, confirmed. The president said, according to our source, Haitians. Why do we need more Haitians? Take them out. Meaning take them out of the immigration deal. And again, with apologies for the language, he also reportedly said, why are we having all these people from shithole countries come here?
Jeez.
By the way, here's what else he was doing yesterday as he heaped scorn on countries where predominantly black and brown-skinned people live. He was recording a Martin Luther King Jr. Day message for this Monday. And keeping them honest, here's what else he did and did not do when the story hit. For starters, he did not have his spokesman, Raj Shah, deny it last night. What he did do, according to a source familiar with his actions, is spend the night calling supporters and taking what was characterized as a victory lap over his comments. That's right, a victory lap. Now just let that sink in. Just hours after reports that he denigrated Haitians and others, and on the eve of the anniversary of the Haitian earthquake, no less, the President of the United States was on the phone, high-fiving with his friends. By early morning, though, his boasting turned to denials on Twitter. The language used by me at the DACA meeting was tough, but this was not the language used. What was really tough was the outlandish proposal made a big setback for DACA. And this about an hour later. Never said anything derogatory about Haitians other than Haiti is obviously a very poor and troubled country. Never said, take them out, made up by Dems. I have a wonderful relationship with Haitians. Probably should record future meetings. Unfortunately, no trust. Keeping them honest, no tapes are needed. As we said, 2 participants, one from each party, have weighed in with the facts. Here is Democratic Senator Dick Durbin.
But I cannot believe that in the history of the White House, in that Oval Office, any president has ever spoken the words that I personally heard our president speak yesterday.
South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham also weighed in, first telling his colleague, Senator Tim Scott, that the comments reported are, quote, basically accurate. That's according to his hometown paper, the Charleston Post and Courier. He then put out a public statement today, and while it did not directly acknowledge the president's use of obscenity, he did say that he pushed back on the president's remarks. The president and all those attending the meeting know what I said and how I feel. I've always believed that America is an idea, not defined by its people, but by its ideals. As for the other lawmakers present, it is hardly profiles encouraged. We reached out to all of them. 2 said they do not recall the president saying what he has reportedly said. They claim they just don't remember. One other Republican, Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart, sidestepped the question in a tweet calling it a diversion from his efforts on DACA. 2 other leading Republicans who were in that room, Congressman Kevin McCarthy and Bob Goodlatte, have said nothing at all. House Speaker Paul Ryan did offer some tepid comments, calling the president's remarks, quote, unhelpful. Republican Senator Jeff Flake, on the other hand, gave no quarter. He is, of course, no fan of the president. However, he says that he is operating on first-hand knowledge, tweeting, quote, the words used by the president as related to me directly following the meeting by those in attendance were not tough. They were abhorrent and repulsive. And whether you agree with that assessment, one thing is clear. Toxic remarks, especially black and brown-skinned people, are nothing new for this president. Late last year, he reportedly slurred Haitian immigrants as all having AIDS and Nigerians as living in huts, something we should say the White House press secretary denies he said at the time. However, just to remind you, here is a sampling of some of Mr. Trump's other offensive comments, starting with what he said about the neo-Nazis and other white supremacists in Charlottesville.
You had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. Look at my African American over here. Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
I would like to have him show his birth certificate.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
This judge is of Mexican heritage. I'm building a wall.
You were here long before any of us were here. Although we have a representative in Congress who they say was here a long time ago. They call her Pocahontas.
These comments are not outliers. They are part of a consistently prejudicial worldview.
Let me tell you about a man here. You see me I talk about a man here, no man. Something wrong with him, man. You understand? I mean, I know all black people are get up, or anybody else. I get up if you're racist and vote for the man. I see the man here, at the first me ever see this. A man, let me turn down this. At the first me ever see the man here.
Distinguished
right?
of Republican and Democratic lawmakers from both the House and the Senate. We have something in common. We'd like to see this get done.
Yeah.
And you know what this means.
A man is a different kettle of fish. You can't diss the motherland. You diss the motherland, you diss every black people and every brown people. Everybody are this. And him can't just diss people and I get away with that, so. And when the people them who run about vote and I talk about, it's a businessman. This man never, he don't know what is poverty. He never born in a poverty. He never go a film bed about him hungry and feed some flour and drink all pot water and them thing there. Them man that set up university and rap people. Them man that talk about grab a man by the crotch. Them man that do all kind of things. And you have black people get up and talk about you. Alation too. Yes, we go vote for president. See, they want to get rid of the whole of you. Because you know feel say we not sense. And he's a nice man. Man a billionaire, him just want, you see what him do? Him did a leak out against Obama. And I say Obama play too much golf. And him when him a work, I just pay work. How much time him go a golf already? Look how much time. Obama, for the whole 8 years, him go around 3, him double up the time. Amount of time him go play upon film thing because him a sell film property. All the price of certain things where for membership and have one of film property down in Florida, he got almost around $200,000 for be a member. You see me I say? So him a use the office and do him thing for just make a bag of money. And him so disrespectful and break much laws. And disrespect. Me say all them about cabinet members say, we give you fully support and we honor you. Them thing they are King John, who and them you man they dictate a country. You don't expect a country like this. I say a free world. If you do these things. You see me I say? And him a fight against immigrant. Remember, immigrant people them come from Germany. So it come like him have the little Nazi blood in him same way, you know? You see me I say film father born there. So that's why I'm born there. But remember film grand people them, him father, mother and father, Germany them come from. And you can go look it up. And them other set of people them come from mostly Ireland, or somewhere over there, so, or Scotland, one of them places. You see me I say? So this man and his wife, yeah, no come from the neither. She immigrant in the White House. And look how the man fight against immigrant man. Yeah? A matter of fact, and none of them country. For the Indian, them, the original people, them just put them on a reserve and deal with them harsh and call them. You call them, what them call them, yeah? What kind of indigenous? No, them American. Them call for themselves American. Black America, you call them African first American. No, you're born America, you're American. You can't call you African American and then them American. You're European. Come on, get real. You see me I say? But this man and them racist thing and them thing, you know man, him forget impeached long time. When a business in view, for you this Africa, you this, and the whole black people are this we too. And we're not afraid for talk. We see people come out about them and hand this man. We give them all our loyalty. Them thing they're in a dictator country, me sit down and watch them thing there. Dictator countries. Not this can't be America. You see me I say? If Obama ever tried to do something that just one little thing, I'd see it blew up in their face long time. Martin Luther King them fight for certain freedom because you couldn't even go in a bus and sit down what's her name? Relata, what's she want name? Relata King Martin wife. But that lady there, where in the bus, I said she not get up. You see? And all kind of thing, them bomb church, them do all kind of thing, them assassinate Martin Luther King. Enough more black people stand up for certain things, for certain rights and privilege what people have right now. You see me I say? Them man now want to erase everything from what Barack try to put in and everything, them want to erase it. You see me I say? Look at statue, the statue them, that thing. The people them are saying to move because where the people walk from hard boat drive and go kill off people. The sheriff, where my racist, where my target immigrant and I target certain people. You see it right away and pardon the sheriff. All them things they shouldn't be. That man never get impeached. A serious thing. And then when them if you understand, you know. You have a power. Remember, couple hundred years ago it was United Kingdom, France, and the one of them places have the superpower. Them was the superpower. Yeah? You remember this. And you see America come and build up. But remember this. China have over 1 billion people. And China not eat that and it make money. And it have bill. And if you talk about in an army reserve, I can't have workforce are like 900 million, like nearly 3 times, more than 3 times, because I like 330 million they are US, 330 million. And if you have a workforce of 900, workforce, when I talk baby and everything in the US. If you have a workforce where nearly 1 billion people, you can't run for China. So one day, it have to surpass them things. I can't build up more nuclear, more thing and things. So I can see what I want. You see me I say? So you know when you go and sow some bad seed, if you remember, you know, you just feel like you're king of the earth and nobody can say nothing to you and all kind of thing. When you look at like King John-un. King John Sunday, King John Hill, I went one name, his son. They are calling Little Rocket Man. And my nuclear button bigger than yours. I glad. This is a foolishness. The world can't run so. You understand? But the man can't get up on this black people, so and this brown people, and this everybody, and this immigrant. And yet still him. I come from immigrant grandparents. And his wife a fully immigrant. You see me I say? She not come from there, she not born there. Just a couple years ago she reached there. And reached her in the White House. And him don't even say, okay, me have faith because I'm my wife there. And immigrant and me at the same thing, and I like my born there for generation. No. And I was the first set of people who come there. No. Your father did it in the 1900 death. Born there. Your grandpeople them did it in the early 1900. What happened to you? You see me I say? And I like 200-300 years. No. You understand? No man, the man I forget impeach man, him the right man. Too disrespectful. Can't disrespect black people. You disrespect black people. We no business at all. Every man create equal under the sun. Every man. You understand? Him no more than we, because tell me what, I see him blood run through our vein, yeah? You understand? And tell me what, every man, when I hear time for come for God dead, whether you're sick or whatever, you're dead, same way and all kind of things. So I don't know. You understand? Him have to use style too. And him have to be it too. You are brushing teeth. You see me I say? So I don't know, no money now make no man. No man no bigger than me, a man better than me. And I don't look at him. I don't look at him. Because I'm a racist. I was born racist. You see me I say? Him not right. You see me I say? And me chat straight. That man not right. That man not too disrespectful. You understand? Alright, today I hear Lonesome. We out. My speech.